Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Daphne Mefi. On this channel I share my sewing journey and more, so please don't leave without subscribing to the channel. And please also give my video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section. It truly helps with the growth of my channel. So in today's video, we'll be making scrunchies. Very exciting and simple. Please stay tuned and watch the video until the end. Enjoy! So we'll be making two types of scrunchies. So you'll need two strips that measure 30 inches long and 5 inches wide. So 30 inches long and 5 inches wide. Now starting with the first scrunchie, be turning it right sides together in half and pin. Now for the first type of scrunchie, we're going to measure 2.5 inches on each end. So 2.5 inches on the side and 2.5 inches on the other side. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start sewing from this point, wherever you marked your 2.5 inches, straight across and stop here on this mark. This is not visible. Yes, so you'll be sewing that with a straight stitch using 1/2 inch seam allowance. Let's do that. Right, I didn't show this part on camera, but I also did a quick zigzag stitch along the edge to just stop the material from fraying, because satin frays a lot. Just going to trim that off a bit. So the next step now is to turn the material inside out. So what you're going to do is use a safety pin, just place it there, then use that to just look at what I'm doing. Just watch. So you're basically just using the safety pin to go through, to make the material go through itself. Then you pull it out, see? Now we have a tube looking like thing. If you like, you could press it now, but I wouldn't advise that because this is a scrunchie after all. It is going to scrunch up. Now the next step is to take the two ends together. Do that again. Just take the two ends together like that. Right side to right side. And pin. Feel free to use as many pins as you would like. So this is what we have now, right? So you're basically sewing this part together. See, let's sew that. Remember to always back stitch in the beginning to secure your stitch. Back stitch again at the end. This is what we have now. Now we have a big circle tube. So what I usually do with the elastic, I measure it around my arm, around my wrist, sorry, just like that, and cut it here. Or you could also just measure about 8 inches. Then we're taking our safety pin again. Now we're using it into the elastic like that. Through that opening that you left. I will also use a safety pin, sorry, a pin to just hold the elastic here, just here outside, so that it just it doesn't go all through in. Now I do the same thing, just put that in there and shimmy it through. We're now at the end. Just take it out. Take out the pin as well. Unclip the safety pin. Then you take this, 2 ends, just make a knot. Make sure it's tight. all we have to do now is close the scrunchie, this opening, using a straight stitch, and our scrunchie is done. And just like that, our first scrunchie is done. Right, so I decided to take a different color material for the second scrunchie, still measuring 30 inches by 5 inches, still the same measurements. So this one is slightly different. So for this one, you'll be pinning or sewing from the end using a straight stitch, again with 1/2 inch seam allowance. I'm not going to use a lot of pins, but you are free to use as many pins as you like. So you'll be sewing a straight stitch going down up until the end. Done. What we're going to do now again is turn it inside out using the safety pin. Just going to use a pin again at the end to hold the elastic, and continue inserting the elastic into the tube. Scrunchies are a lot of fun to make, and there are different ways on how other people make them. Now take the two ends, make sure that everything is aligned. The two ends of elastic and make a knot. See, now this is what we have. It's just open and in a tube, right? So I'm going to fold the one side and then insert the other side into it. See, this is how it was, right? Fold the one side into itself, and then take this one in there. What we have now, just neaten it out, neaten it out. Now using a straight stitch, we're going to sew here. There we go. Our second scrunchie is done. Please comment down below and let me know which one is your favorite method. Personally, I prefer this method. It has a few more steps, although I prefer the look of this one, because at times I actually do top stitch the scrunchie all around. Yeah. If you do decide to try it, do tag me on Instagram and all my other social media platforms.